Right, hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So yesterday I spontaneously took up my Black Widow Deadly Origins up to rank 2 as a 6-star champion because I had pulled her earlier that day, and I kind of figured why not. I had some tier 4 class catalysts I needed to burn, and she seemed like a fun ranker, but I didn't upload any gameplay. So today we're going to change that, and the first fights are going to be in Cavalier difficulty monthly event quest, where obviously it's going to be extremely easy to make her look very well, and then we're probably going to try and jump in somewhere else. The problem with jumping in Act 6 or 7 at the moment is because both my Nick Furies are currently occupied in Alliance War and Alliance Quest, so that's gonna be a bit annoying. But right, so we have this Punishment Glutton and Rapid Metabolism and Long Distance Relationship, but Punishment Glutton is definitely gonna boost Black Widow Deadly Origins damage output quite significantly, and it's also kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to rank her up, because she's gonna be doing extremely well in these monthly event quests, because we can see that one combo I have already 5 Furies, we have 9 Furies at this point, just one bait out at level 1, so we have dropped 2 combos on opponent, and we are hitting very hard. Shocks are dealing a ton of damage. Even one shock was dropping, well, taking for like 1200, and obviously as soon as we get level 2 the fight is over. So she is one of those champions that will absolutely tear through month after month on all of these Cavalier event difficulty quests, so long as Punishment Glutton node is present. I'm sure she's a good questing champion in her own right as well, but this is certainly helping out a lot. So activate that. Ton of damage, why not? I am also running ouchie masteries, just so you guys know, and that's part of the reason why Nick Fury and Goldpool are here, just to help me heal up. And yeah, we can see that she's absolutely flying through. The thing about Black Widow Deadly Origins, you will often be very, what's the best word I'm looking for? Enticed, allured to try and land all of your intercepts and punish all of the special attacks and heavy attacks. And that's one of those things that is double-edged sword. In content such as this, and especially right as we can see now, since I do have that Nick Fury Quake synergy, I can afford myself a few mistakes. And ultimately, if you do practice your intercepts, you will obviously get better at intercepting, duh. But it also will kind of encourage you to play a bit recklessly at times and make some silly mistakes and make decisions that you perhaps shouldn't or wouldn't make otherwise. So keep that in mind when using Black Widow Deadly Origins in any kind of serious content, whether it would be Alliance War, Alliance Quest, some harder difficulty quests where item use is a real danger. We can see that I use 2 weights here as well, trying to at all costs land in my intercepts. But at the same time, right now we have the 10 Furies active, we have a ton of extra damage, we're activating Widow's Insight left and right, and he's absolutely melting away. Right, I do have somehow, some way, 6 weaknesses, so I probably should address that. 3 weaknesses will be good enough to finish this out. Maybe going weakness path wasn't the best idea to showcase her damage, but I think we're doing just fine. Right, win 70 fights, wonderful. 3 crystals are always nice. We're gonna also try and get the boss solo here. It shouldn't be too bad. So let's go Black Widow against Captain America. Ooh, almost like in the movies. I like when they throw their heavy attacks. Let's get those precision buffs active as well this time. And he didn't melt at all. Well, that level 1 will finish it. But yeah, it's definitely very rapid fights, very simple, very straightforward. Most of them are pretty much over by the time I get level 2. If not, then level 2 turns out to be way overkill. But we still have quests to finish, and then I suppose we can just go in our regular Realm of Legends and see what she does there. Gonna have a chance to drop a level 3 there, I think, so. But she's a champion that has very great access to her damage output quite early on in the fight. She doesn't really have much ramp up in standard fights, and that also means she's not really the best champion for maybe the long fights and like abreast content such as Labyrinth and Abyss, because her damage output isn't bad at all. It's very good actually. Short to maybe medium level fights. When it goes to long fights where opponents have like million HP or something, then there are definitely a ton of better options. And that's also like one of the things that's quite important to recognize where each champion excels. For instance, Professor X is quite opposite in terms of damage. He's very awful in short fights. Well, not very awful, but his damage output definitely isn't great for short fights. But it's amazing for long ones. Okay, so here we have a fight without that global node, by the way. So this is gonna be more up her real damage output. I should have finished that combo for the precision buff. A lot of evading, a lot of dancing about. Okay, so I don't want to push him to level 2. I can evade that level 2, but I'd rather stick to evading level 1s. This node does give him quite massive power gain. You can see that barely land. I didn't even land a full combo. And he gained a bar of power. Kind of feels like I'm in an annoying loop here. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bait this out now. And let's go for level 2, hopefully decent damage. Not doing too bad, but it's a bit messy because I'm consistently debuffing the guy. Uh-oh. Well, okay, I guess that means we're gonna be going in for the kill, maybe? Did I overdo it? No, just fine. That was not a great decision, but it worked out. It worked out. 50 hits for that boss. Not too bad. Not stellar, but definitely not too bad at all. And right now, to finish it off, where should we go? Labyrinth of Legends or Abyss of Legends? Sorry, Labyrinth of Legends or Realm of Legends. Suppose let's go in that labyrinth. Why not? Might as well just see what happens. Right, let's go up against a little tiny red Hulk. I actually haven't done this fight yet ever, so I have no clue how long is it going to take. Hope it's not too bad. So 1.5 million health. Lots of shocking has to happen. So again, my precision. made a whoopsie already, which is fair enough. Who made all the whoopsies? Don't even know what is really happening there, but fair enough. Let's get them precisions in. Not doing too bad. Suppose at this point I should push to level 3. Because I'm getting close to 50 of those widows inside, so it means I can take max advantage of it and get those cruelty stacks. I don't even, to be honest, they don't really do much, but got another precision. That's just fine and dandy. Drop level 3. Level 3 can give us some cruelties. Uh-oh. If only he would stop wasting time. Yeah, those cruelties are gonna expire because he's not throwing specials. What a jerk. So I didn't really benefit anything from them. Come on, lad. Okay. Let's try this again. So I have 27, I think, at this point again. I'm gonna be trying to get up to level 3 to get those cruelties, and hopefully this time actually do some damage while I have those cruelties up. So again at nearly 50 with those inside, which is wonderful. Okay, so let's go Black Widow. Actually, for her having like multi-hit level 2s and level 3s, and for her having 7-hit combo, she's not doing too bad damage wise. Really, it's probably better than I thought it would be. But I do have Suicide Matrix active as well, keep that in mind. Okay, so hopefully big number, 17k there. Was that the 17k crit? That wasn't too bad. Yeah, she's definitely not a big yellow number champion though. Let's go for another level 3. Come on, lad. You know you want to. Or he doesn't. He's being very, very annoying this time. Okay, fine. He's at 19%. So dropping my level 3, that's gonna put him in Assassin's range. I only have 1 in Assassin's, but it should be good enough. And then hopefully a big level 2 can pretty much finish it. Maybe. Okay, so I'm nearly there. Okay, let's go for a big level 2. Should be lights out, right? Yes, there we go. So I did lose my combo, unfortunately, because he was being fiddly and annoying. But 282 hits, rank 2 6-star. I think it's quite alright. Should we go for another one with class disadvantage? Just to see. The Old Man Logan fight should be quite quick. Old Man Logan fight should be quite quick. Even with class disadvantage. Okay, let's see what happens. Kesera Sera. She's quite fun to play though. Being super aggressive, but it's fine. Let's go for level 2 immediately. Those hit numbers are quite pathetic though. 800 on like non-crit special attack hits. That's just bad by all reasonable metric of measure. Okay, let's drop that level 3 now. Get those precision buffs, even though they don't seem to be doing much as well. Okay, got nice level 2 in. Nothing crits though, so those cruelties are not well utilized. Oh well. Let's build back up to level 3. And yeah, first fight we had class advantage, now we are class disadvantage, so we can say the tables have been turned on us. Still overall not doing too bad. Those first one was 260 or 80 hits, so you can definitely see that we're doing less damage, obviously. Okay, there we go. Bonus 12%, good enough. He's still winning in health bar battle. They actually want to get below 50% to get that courage damage increase. Doesn't want to throw his special attack, that's fine. Let's go in. Come on, lad. Today. And just a bit too late, I guess. Yeah, those cruelties don't seem to be doing too much anyway. I'm wondering if I'm just better off going for level 2s. That's one big shame, Black Widow Deadly Origins. So much of her kit just seems absolutely pointless. Like, her entire sig ability and that sabotage mechanic is just worthless, and those precisions don't really do all that much, I think. I mean, having like an ability to gain buff is cool, but we can see like champions like Cosmic Ghost Rider or Stealth Suit Spider-Man, where they gain 1 precision buff and you get this immediate huge crit rate, and here you gain 5 and you still often don't crit. And then those cruelties from level 3, they don't last very long and they don't seem to be doing all that much either. So I think this is just better pretty much just spamming level 2s probably. So let's summarize. Her level 1 is kind of useless offensively. Her level 2 is the one you want to use. Level 3 is kind of useless. Signature ability is useless. Could have been such a great champion. She's still super fun though. Still not awful champion. But I think she's one of those potential unrealized. Yeah, this certainly feels a lot quicker and a lot smoother rather than going for level 3s. But hey, 340 hits just was kind of like fair enough difference. One with class advantage, class disadvantage. Change my playstyle towards the end a bit. But let me know what you guys think about Black Widow Deadly Origins. I know that everybody's gonna say they should use her on Thunderstruck lane in like 6.3 or someplace like that, and I will eventually. Obviously, she can still do distract, and there are some good things she can do. But tell me, where do you use your Black Widow Deadly Origins the most, and where you enjoy her the most? But that is it for now, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.